A Sam Altman sighting on Capitol Hill today, second only to the eclipse. The CEO of OpenAI meeting with lawmakers there to lay out his case for what's needed to build a global chip industry as leaders around the world try to wrap their heads around the impact of AI. Our cameras caught Altman as he was exiting one of those meetings. So what does he say we need? It's more than just money.
Funding is obviously part of it, but there's like a very complex supply chain. There's a thing that we'll need to figure out about how we're going to do security and policy for this. So it was a conversation like we've had in many other countries around the world about what it takes to do this as a global effort.
All right, so here to tell us what happens when Silicon Valley meets Capitol Hill and the uphill battle Altman may face are our own Emily Wilkins and Steve Kovach. What was he pushing for? What did the people on the Hill want to hear from him?
Well, it's always interesting when Sam Altman comes up to the Hill, and certainly he is no stranger to being around lawmakers, talking about policy with them. What I think was really interesting about this particular time is that it wasn't just necessarily about AI, which of course you kind of really associate with Sam Altman, but it was also about chips. It was also about semiconductors. And the lawmaker that he met with, that Karen Sloan asked him all those great questions coming out of, was Todd Young. And a couple interesting things about the senator from Indiana. He is one of four who's a part of the Senate working group on AI. They're supposed to be coming out with this AI report soon that will really guide how the Senate moves from a political way. Plus, his state also just got an investment in a semiconductor facility that's going to be coming to Lafayette. And so kind of on both of those items, then, they have this potential opportunity for a conversation about moving forward on national security issues, on semiconductors, and on AI.
You know, Steve, it's interesting because while you have a lot of tech companies pushing back against more regulation of their processes, here you've got Sam Altman saying, no, we need more of it. Yeah. How's that likely to play with other CEOs who are trying to get, I mean, we heard Andy Jassy saying AI is a big future business venture.
I have a more cynical answer to this, and Emily knows what I'm going to say because we were talking about this before this segment started. Our Congress can't even get it right when it comes to protecting little girls on Instagram from feeling suicidal or depressed or something like that. So forgive me for being a little cynical that they can't even figure out, they're not going to be able to figure out the next generation thing. So we had Sam Altman on the Hill about a year ago. I was there. I was in the room telling senators, saying, please regulate us. The senators in that committee were astonished to have a big tech executive for once there begging for regulation. At the same time, these people have to know the appetite for actually passing something in our Congress right now is next to nothing. We've seen this since the 2016 election and forward. So many ideas, so many bills. Representative Adam Schiff just yesterday proposed yet another AI bill saying we need to be transparent if you're training these AIs on copyrighted material. Good luck seeing that do anything. So my point, I know I sound cynical, but they've given me a reason.
Let me add to your cynicism, because I'm cynical too. Whenever I hear a company or an industry say, we welcome sensible regulation, it's the operative word is sensible. Yeah. We welcome regulation that we welcome.
Right. And I'll give you a really good example of that. In Europe, they're trying to pass laws that kind of give a deeper look into how these models are trained, more transparency. And in general, not specific, but in general, companies like Google and Microsoft and OpenAI are more resistant to that. So basically regulate us, but regulate us the way we want to be regulated.